Well, what's the crack? Welcome back. We're on Season 5, Episode 3 of the Bad Movie Buff podcast. This week, I'm joined by Matthew Dinsmore, or Dinzy, to chat about Park Chan-wook's 2016 film, The Handmaiden. I had never heard nor seen a thing about this other than from Dinzy talking about it, and I went in blind. I think that's like the best way to go for it, is just stick it on. No trailers, no blurb. Didn't even read a blurb. Do blurbs apply outside books? Is blurb strictly a book thing, or can that, because I say it all the time for films as well, plot summary maybe, I don't know, but I went in blind and I fucking loved it. Yeah, so we've like an hour 20 minutes or so here of us chatting about all things Handmaiden. There's always a couple of gaming chats in there as well, but me and Dinzy get on the best, so it was a laugh to record. And here, hope you fucking enjoy it. All right. What's the crack?
How are we?
Not too bad. Second repeating guest on the podcast.
Who's the first?
Darren Matthews.
Ah, was he?
Yeah.
Newry man?
No.
An Armagh man?
Bestbrook man. Yeah.
I don't know where that is.
It's you know where your favourite viaduct is, like.
Oh, 18 horses.
Yeah.
How could I forget?
That's Bestbrook, but
Right.
yeah. So I kind of outed. Everyone knows. Darren and Leanne, neither of them are from Newry, but they just played the role, like, you know.
He was my, obviously I found out that he's not from Newry, but he was my third Newry member on the podcast.
Oh yeah.
I think you were the first, then Soupy,
Soupy.
then Darren.
I think Soupy is on before me.
Was he?
Yeah.
Was Soupy on first?
Because I listened to that episode and then came on and was like, see what yous are fucking saying about me. About me being steaming at the thing.
Yes,
like,
I remember now. And I feel so bad. I told you before we started recording, but I brought you a gift. You brought me coleslaw from Friar Tuck's.
Yeah.
I meant to bring you a sickle.
Yeah.
And we don't need to give contact, by the way.
I was going to say, you want to give a wee bit? Do you want to just leave
No,
it a
just
mystery?
leave it. Just be like, it's an inside thing for me and now.
You're a massive communist. Yeah.
Rise up, brothers.
Good stuff. But yeah, welcome back to Newry.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, is this your second time in Newry then?
Second time in Newry. It's
Yeah.
all for you.
Yeah, it's all for you. Who sings that again?
Lionel Richie.
Is it?
I don't know.
But yeah, no, thanks for making the trip, man. You've really, you've blown up since you were last here, haven't you?
I have this podcast to thank, and you coming on my podcast as well, it would seem.
Yeah, that's it. But no, yeah, you're doing Laveries this week, aren't you?
I am indeed.
I always ask people to plug things in this and then realise by the time this comes out,
I was going to say
all
there's
your
no
stuff
point
will be done.
Yeah.
No, actually, when's the new Wafflers?
23rd of October.
Okay, then it will be. You
Let's
can plug it.
before then.
Yeah.
100%.
This is coming out. This season is very haphazard, so this is the third one to record, and I've already released one episode. So.
Oh, you're flying.
Oh jeez, I'm scared. I usually bank away more than that. Just.
I remember last time you had me on, you were like, I'll be on in a couple of months, and then you were like, I'll get you on again, probably next year. I thought, my God, that long? What are you doing producing?
I know. It's just pure laziness, and I'm getting married now in a few weeks, and I'm going to take a wee break, because as enjoyable as this is, see this part here where I'm sitting having the crack and recording it, it's the fun part. See, editing, I'm sure you know yourself.
Oh, why?
Posting it and then going, oh, how come people like this one and they don't like the other one and all, that drives me a wee bit mad.
Yeah.
Do you get that?
Oh, why? Certainly. Because I'm like, especially when clips don't do well and you're sitting thinking, because I picked the clip myself and I'm like, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
And then it gets 25 likes and I think
25
everyone else is wrong. I feel like that, that principle
25 likes is good for me, you bastard. No, but
we've hit the big time.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you've got that tea with me clicks, but yeah, no, I'd be happy enough with the 25, to be honest with you.
Oh well, don't get me wrong, I'm still happy with it. I'll never shy away from 25 likes, but it's when you think this is going to be a banger, this is going to go viral.
Yeah, 100%. There's 2 or 3 of mine that I've thought that, and then I remember there's one morning I went golfing. It was a Sunday morning, and I posted the clip. I was like, everyone will be rolling out of their beds and looking at their phones, and the first thing they'll see is my funny wee clip. And I played 18 holes of golf, and when I took my phone out after about 4 or 5 hours, I had 3 likes. And I was like, fuck sake.
I do get that though. Do you ever even get when you're you haven't been on your phone all day or something, you're like, all sorts are texting me?
Yeah.
Nobody.
No one.
It's like your mask and you're like, oh, what do you want for dinner? Fuck.
Class. But yeah, so we're here to talk about a 2016 Korean movie, The Handmaiden. Now, the last time you were on, I asked you the question, if you were to come back on the podcast, what would you talk about? And I think you said The Handmaiden, didn't you?
Did I?
I'm pretty sure you did.
I don't know. That's pretty cool if it did.
If you didn't say it, you definitely asked me during the podcast, have I watched it, right?
Yeah.
And then I was listening to a podcast you're on, The Four Brothers.
Yeah.
And
talking about it
you were talking about it in The Four Brothers as well. And I actually like really sympathise with you, because before we started recording, I was saying about this like series of books I'm reading. I just want someone to talk to about it.
Yeah.
Like, so this is your chance. Like, have you spoken to anyone about this yet? Like,
it's kind of hard because it's a Korean film.
Yeah.
People aren't too receptive.
It's tough.
But they're not open to the beauty of Korean cinema.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure we'll go into.
I think we did the last time.
The Park Chan, yeah. We did because it was an Indonesian film made by a Welshman. But it was, we did talk about...
that's actually true there. I thought that was like a joke for a second. Like,
so can you really call it an Indonesian film then, by the way?
Well, cast and crew.
Oh, fair enough.
That's like,
fair
well,
enough.
Kneecap, the movie, has an English director.
Yeah.
It's still pretty Irish.
Speaking English as well. They speak the Queen's tongue in most of it.
All right, get out. Get out of here. You seen them a couple of weeks ago, did you not?
I know.
So, you talked about it in this room, and then you talked about it in Four Brothers, and I genuinely felt sympathy. I was like, yeah, I'm glad to fucking have a good chat with this. So I watched this last night with Aoife, and I'd never seen or heard of it. I knew it was Park Chan-wook, the same guy that did Old Boy. I've seen Old Boy before. So didn't see a trailer, didn't read a blurb, didn't know a fucking thing going into this last night.
That's a good way to do it.
And I fucking loved it. I reckon it was 5 stars on my rating, and
I'm so glad you said that.
I've texted all the boys and been like, lads, get onto it. Like,
it's so good, and it's like, obviously it's going to be good. It's Park Chan-wook. Do you know what I mean?
I haven't seen any. What else has he done other than Old
Does
Boy?
he not do the Vengeance trilogy? Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. I think I've watched one of them, and it's good as well.
Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance.
Yeah.
You could have easily made that up like
no,
that.
I'm pretty sure. And let me Google it as well. Hold on.
Fair away.
Where did I put my phone? I'm pretty sure it's called the Vengeance trilogy, and I might be wrong in saying this, but Old Boy might be one of the ones in the Vengeance trilogy, because it's obviously about vengeance.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously it's going to be good. It's not quite as mental as Old Boy. Yeah, the Vengeance trilogy is Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance, then Old Boy, then Lady Vengeance. I don't know if they're all linked though.
Tell me this. I added it to my list recently. Bong Joon-ho movie.
Yeah.
Memories of Murder.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
I stuck it on the list recently because I seen a picture. It was filming at the same time as Old Boy. And the studios they're filming in were right next to each other. So I've seen pictures of Park Chan-wook and Bong Joon-ho. 10 out of 10 pronunciation there. Visiting each other's sets and like having the crack and all.
That's pretty cool.
They were like mates. Yeah.
Do you know the story behind Memories of Murder?
No, I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Have you watched it?
No, I haven't seen it yet. It's on my list.
I don't really want to spoil it for you, but it's not really a spoiler because it's like I don't know how to really. It's not a spoiler, so it isn't, right?
Okay,
but
I trust
basically,
you.
there's a serial killer in Korea, and it's a true story.
Oh yeah,
right? And they never catch the killer, right? That's the whole thing.
I'm glad that you've warned me of that.
And cause whenever I watched it, really fucking annoyed me too.
That's what happened to me in Zodiac. I didn't realise that
they don't catch Zodiac.
They don't catch Zodiac. Yeah. And at the end of it, I was psyched to find out who it was. And then it was like, we'll never know.
Apparently, they think they know who he is now.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
But so Memories of Murder. They made it. It was a true story. Never found the killer. Like 20 years later, the guy who was the killer watched the film, confessed, because he was like, I want to be famous.
Fuck off.
Swear to God, aye.
That's unreal.
Like 20 years later. He'd never watched it before that. Just watched it one day and was like, it was me, by the way.
Oh my God. That's insane. Have you ever actually... It kind of reminded me there. Have you ever seen a documentary called... Why am I blanking on this? It's so good. Like, the something. It's basically about this Owl Boy... Not Old Boy. Owl Boy.
Is it the American remake?
What the fuck? There was a movie about it. There's something. Oh my God, I'm gonna kick myself. As soon as these microphones turn on, I blank on everything. This is one of my favorite documentaries of all time. It's a docuseries HBO did, and it's essentially about a true story of this guy who was like the heir to the Manhattan property fortune, and there was
Donald Trump.
No, some other guy. What do you call him? There's something wrong with me. But his wife went missing. No one ever found out who it was, and then a lot of eyes were on him. So they made a movie about it with Ryan Gosling. I forget who else was in it. But the guy that it was about watched the movie and contacted the director and was like, "Oh, do you want to do an interview?" So the director then did the 6-part documentary about interviewing this guy.
Yeah.
And see, the episode 6 of it, I remember watching it when I was like hungover. I still live in my one, so I was like lying in bed watching TV. And I remember, like, at the start of the episode, I was kind of lying down and watch it, and by the last 5 minutes, I was sitting up, heart pumping, like. And the recent released a sequel to it that I haven't watched yet, but
so Ryan Gosling, it was a docu-series?
Search
like a biopic?
HBO docu-series. What is his name? Like,
is Ryan Gosling in it?
Ryan Gosling's in the movie about it.
Oh.
But the docu-series is about...
Man killed his wife.
Yeah, well, my wife went missing. I think did he die recently? The Jinx. Oh my
God.
Robert Durst, yeah.
His son.
Fred.
Is it actually?
No.
Oh.
No, he just kept...
Why'd you kill my mom?
Take him to the Matthews Bridge. Yeah. Watch The Jinx. It's 6 episodes and it blew my mind. Like, every episode you're going, holy fuck, like, what is this man up to?
There's a season 2 and everything. I will give it a watch.
There's an episode of All Sunny. You know, a Sunny fan.
Yeah. Is that the documentary?
There's the episode where Frank doesn't realise his microphone's still on and keeps talking about tossing people in the soup. He's like, toss them all in the soup.
I have seen all of it. I thought you meant the episode. Do you know where Dennis is supposed? They think Dennis is murdered.
It's a Making the Murder episode.
Yeah.
It's the same episode.
Is it the same episode?
So it kind of parodies Making the Murder and The Jinx.
Ah, right, okay. And my favourite bit in that is when Matt goes about his Borat impression.
Oh, what was
his
that again?
wife, very nice. It's the worst impression ever.
Unreal. Like, as I said, and people listening to this podcast are definitely sick of me saying it, but I can get married in a few weeks. See my speech? The temptation to start off with my wife. Like, it's overwhelming. Like, and like 2 people might laugh at that. Like,
oh no, that'll have the place in stitches. Like,
you reckon?
Oh yeah, I would. You've given me an idea I never even thought of before.
Yeah. Well, if it happens when we get the wedding video, I'll stitch it with this clip, and then we can be the judge of, you know.
That'll get more than 25 likes. I'd hope so anyway.
That'll be the dream, like.
A good 30.
But yeah, Koreans do seem to be knocking it out of the park a wee bit, cinema-wise and TV show-wise.
Genuinely so good. Like, there's so many other ones as well. Like, I Saw the Devil. I don't know if that's Bong Joon-ho. It might just be another guy who's just into making Korean thrillers. I'd love to know the like psychology behind what makes a Korean thriller so good. But also, I was thinking about this. It's hard to gauge how good an actor, like how good the acting is in a foreign film. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you can't really like tell the emotion, but maybe that's part of it.
Yeah, that's right. Right enough, it's like people say that like non-English language songs can do so well. Like, for example, fucking Gangnam Style or
Korean as well.
Yeah, because you don't know what the lyrics mean. You kind of apply your own meaning to it.
Yeah, that's so it's like more open to interpretation.
Yeah, or like, do you remember Dragon's Dead in Tay? By Ozone, like
Dragon's Dead in Tay.
Dragon's Dead in Tay. You know the song, you just don't know the title.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Maya,
Maya. Yes.
Yeah, it's a fucking tune. But yeah. So I remember I read an article not years ago about how it was so popular because no one knew the fuck what it was about. Like, so people were like, "That's about me."
Like the Ketchup song too.
Oh yeah.
I said, "Hey."
I thought it was about red sauce, wasn't it?
Might be.
I remember the dance and all that. Like,
I saw a video of those ladies performing it recently.
Yeah,
they're in some Nick.
Yeah, as good a Nick as the Cheeky Girls. Do you think?
I couldn't tell you if I've seen the Cheeky Girls recently. Are they a bit more sensible now?
No, I think they're still looking well.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
right.
Cheeky. Like.
Before we are getting into the direction of what the sort of like I told you about this film, and then I was like, maybe I don't get him to watch this, and the fact you watched it with Aoife was a bit, because it's a very sexual film.
Yeah. Horniest film I've ever watched, I reckon. Like 10 out of 10 for horniness. Like, I
don't even really like a sex scene in a film.
It's awkward sometimes, like.
But for some reason I was like, this is cinema.
Yeah.
Absolute cinema. I don't know why.
I do this thing, if we're watching a movie with Aoife, me and you, if I'm watching a film with Aoife, I like probably to break the awkwardness will really go in the sex scene, but I'll go, oh, here we go, and all that, like, or if someone gets her tits out, I'm like, oh, I see tits, like, shit like that, and she kind of finds it funny, which is, I suppose, good, like, but
things that you could do, like, with your partner, but maybe not, and, like, if you're doing the way, it's a whole thing about, like, watching a film with your parents when you're younger. You couldn't be doing that if you're like an 8-year-old child being like, ew, let's go.
Yeah. But with Eve as well, as I was saying, there's a sex scene in this, which I'm sure we'll get into a bit of detail about later, that is so long that, like, after like the first 3 minutes I was like, ew, and then it was like, yeah, still going, like, yeah, class, yeah, that's good, yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, so let's get into it. The Handmaiden, 2016, directed by Park Chan-wook, who also directed Oldboy and the Vengeance trilogy, as we said. So this is starring Kim Tae-ri, Kim Min-hee, Ha Jung-woo, Cho Jin-woong, and Moon So-ri, and that's just the 5 kind of main heads in it.
One of the guy in it is the guy who's like part of the main plot.
The Count
yes,
Fujiwara.
Count Fujiwara. Yeah. No, yeah, it is him. He is in what do you call it, Squid Game as well.
I haven't seen season 2 now.
He's the man in the suit from the first season.
I thought that was someone else.
Maybe I've got it wrong.
I thought that was the guy from Train to Busan.
That is the guy from Train to Busan. Do you know what? I get my wires crossed because I watched Train to Busan a couple of weeks ago as well.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the main guy from Train to Busan is the guy that's fucking the envelopes on the
ground.
Sorry,
I could be violently racist in what I've just said.
Yeah,
but it's because I did watch Train to Busan a couple of weeks ago.
It's again, a cracker, but
a great film.
Have you seen the sequel?
No, it's Train to Busan.
It's called like Train to Busan, like fucking 2 Train to Busan or something. But apparently it's woeful. Like,
oh really? Yeah. That's a shame because the first one is so good.
Yeah, I think they kind of just turned it into like a full blown action movie with guns and all, and yeah,
it's not what you want to see.
No, you want a bit of.
Well, that's exactly what happened with 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later.
100%. Yeah.
So it is.
Have you seen 28 Years Later yet?
Yeah, I liked it.
I loved it.
And you know what? See the ending?
Yeah.
I'm all for
it. It shook me a wee bit, I'm going to be honest. So the whole movie, I was watching it and I was like 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars.
Yeah.
And then when that happened, I was like, that's all I can think of now. I can't think of any other part of the movie. I can just think of Jimmy Savile Power Rangers. Like,
that's the best thing ever.
Yeah, it was good. Like,
the trailer for the new one doesn't seem to address them.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
does it?
They're in the trailer. Yeah,
but not in sort of like, I thought the next film was going to be Ninja Jimmy Savile's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is like a proper serious horror film trailer.
Yeah, it looks class, I think.
It does.
But they're in it, but I suppose it doesn't really address the elephant in the room. Like,
well, it's probably because like 28 years ago, Jimmy Savile was a nice guy. Do you know what I mean? That's probably why. And the guy was called Jimmy.
Yeah.
Originally. Yeah. So I don't know why. Maybe he's just infatuated with Jimmy Savile. So nobody would have known, which is an interesting concept because, you know, who else is like untainted in their minds? Bill Cosby.
Yeah, right enough. I'm trying to think. P. Diddy.
R. Kelly.
Yeah. Do
you know what I mean? They can listen to R. Kelly tunes and be like, yeah, this is good stuff.
He would have been like fresh off the back of Ignition, maybe?
Yep.
But I Believe I Can Fly.
Imagine being able to listen to that without the guilt.
World's greatest. Do you still listen to it and just have a wee bit of guilt about it?
You know what? He didn't piss on me.
All I'm saying is I believe I can touch this guy. But yeah, that's actually a really good point. Like, because in their universe, that's the whole thing. And actually, Danny Boyle was saying, like, in their universe, Jimmy Savile was just a great guy because no one knew the crack. Like.
But it begs the question. Fair enough, mate. But sort of why? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why did you want to do that?
I never heard of Jimmy Savile until all the bad stuff.
Well, he was way past our generation. Like, I don't know. Did he die when we were like younger? When did he die?
He died before all the shit came out anyway.
Oh, I knew that. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe 2010 or something.
See, wouldn't have been where like I do remember like hearing the odd Jim will fix it reference.
Yeah.
But never really understanding what it's about.
Yeah, you just don't question it. Like, what if Blobby turns out to be a nonce?
Does anyone know who the man is behind the suit?
Do you know? Have you not watched the documentary?
No.
The Jenks Part 2. I don't know. Blobby's a bit scary, like, isn't? Oh, sorry, we're talking about fucking Blobby here. Sorry, I need to fucking rein this shit in. Like, we're 18 minutes in, we've barely talked about.
I like
this.
just before we go off Blobby.
Yeah.
I like the way you call him Blobby instead of Mr. Blobby. You don't respect his prefix.
Oh, it is Mr. Blobby,
Mr.
isn't
Blobby.
it? Right.
You're
enough.
just Blobby. That fucking.
Where did it? What's his origins like? What? Because I know he was in, like, he always knocked about Noel Edmonds, didn't he?
Was he like a Red Newsday sort of thing character?
Maybe. Yeah,
Did he have his own TV program potentially? He was like in the 80s and 90s, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And he had his own TV show, but then whenever we would have been younger,
Yeah.
he just sort of appears, causing a ruckus.
His voice is scary.
Does he speak?
Yeah, have you not heard his voice?
No.
He's got like 3 voices, like, in unison. So he sounds like, weird reference. I know you're a bit younger than me. Tekken 3 Yoshimitsu. That's what he sounds like. He's like,
It's very niche.
obviously there's no, yeah, sorry, yeah, that is niche. Like, I do want to get a good game chat in this podcast as well at some stage.
More than welcome to.
Yeah, so we'll get into this, right? So the story of the Handmaiden is right. You far away there.
It's so it's basically it's set in, I think it's called feudal Korea, when the Japanese would have been sort of the ruling class in Korea. Like, they just took them over, and if you know anything about Japanese history, real bad bastards. So they were
Bad boys.
and what this film is about, it's about a lowly Korean prostitute who gets sent to work as a handmaiden for this rich Japanese family. And the Japanese family is very wealthy, but they're wealthy because of this woman who's dead, and she married this man. But the woman's niece,
Yeah,
is the what do you call her?
the
mistress,
lady,
the lady of the house or whatever.
Lady Hidika.
And so she gets brought in. It's Suki, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is her
Suki's
name?
the main character. Yeah.
She gets brought in to be the handmaiden. Bit of I don't know how much detail we should go into in the plot.
Yeah, no, that's grand. Yeah, even just a general blurb there. So, like, basically, Suki is up to no good. So
Yeah, so-
her plan is to supplant the lady of the house for her mate, who's a pickpocket that's pretending to
Con
be.
man, yeah, and she wants to make her fall in love with the Count Fujiwara,
Yeah.
who will then steal the fortune of this woman's auntie or something, because she is the rightful heir.
Yeah.
Bit weird that the uncle's meant to be marrying her.
Yeah. They love that shit back in the day, didn't
Yeah.
they? Well, it's uncle by marriage, but it's still weird.
Still a bit.
But he also raised her, which is fucking...
And then there's the book readings and things like that.
horniest film of all time. Like,
it really is.
and, like, the funny thing was, like, so obviously there's a load of writing in this, but the funny thing is there's just a load of, like, erotic fiction being read out to horny boys, like, and it's just constantly cutting the boys in the crowd going like, yeah.
And it's like, is that, fair enough, that's how they got their rocks off back in the day.
Yeah,
But I don't know, how much does a service like that cost? Because they are all very wealthy guys.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They're all in their suits and things like that.
Do you think if you just go into, like, any library, and I know this is set in Korea, but Japanese, I'm assuming all those boys are Japanese in it. Do you think if you go into any library in Japan, that's just what's happening? Like,
I'd say so, with a hand. Oh, like a reading?
yeah, like a reading. Like,
Oh.
what are we going to say about hentai there, you
Well,
dirty bastard?
that's where, like, that's probably where it comes from.
Yeah, well,
Do you know what I mean? The pornographic books.
there's the book, the painting in the book in this one, it's... Never thought I'd say this sentence in a podcast. It's an octopus licking out a woman, right? That's what there's a painting of. But that's actually a real painting.
Oh, is it?
Called The Fisherman's Wife's Dream.
You have done your research.
Yeah, I didn't even write that one down. I just remembered it.
How did you come across that? Like, did you know that before?
No. Yeah, I was watching it. It's like, oh, Aoife, that's the fucking Fisherman's Wife's Dream.
You actually had it up here the other time whenever I was here. You replaced it with the Joker.
Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. No,
What's it called? The Fisherman's Wife's Dream?
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
If there's an animal to do it, it's probably the octopus.
Yeah, and there is, like, in modern Japanese, there's a load of, like, octopus tentacle stuff,
Yeah,
like,
tentacle
isn't there?
porn's well, I mean, so I've heard.
Yeah. I've heard that through the grapevine, but so yeah. By the way, like, all my, like, research, I'd say this every episode, is just IMDb trivia.
Oh no,
Like, so that's where I got that little tidbit. Like, but yeah. So my impressions of this, I also say this nearly every episode. The way I watch these films for the podcast, I'll just take wee notes when I'm watching it, and I found it very hard to do that during this. Firstly, because of the subtitles, because you look away for 2 seconds to write something down.
Yeah,
and you're
there's
like,
a lot
fuck,
going
what
on.
did they say? So I barely took any notes, but also I was just so fucking engrossed.
Yeah, it's a good film.
I was like, what's going on here? Like, but I was saying there that I went into this not knowing a thing other than you recommended it. So one of the first notes I have here is this a horror film? Because the scene, what I'm talking about in particular, is when Suki first meets Lady Hideka, and she goes in to calm her down from the nightmare, and Lady Hideka says to her, my auntie hung herself from that cherry tree and she haunts it and she's still hanging there every night or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is a horror film. And then within minutes I was like, no, it's not. So that's what I kind of love. I very rarely go into films so blind, but I think it's always such a good payoff when you do.
What kind of film do you think it is?
It's an erotic thriller. Is it?
It is thrilling, and it's definitely erotic.
Yeah. Oh.
And it's don't be put off by us saying this, by the way. It's not. Well, it is. It's heavily erotic, but it's not like in your face. I think.
Yeah. No, it's in her face, like.
It's in the octopus's face.
Yeah. I would say, like, I wouldn't say it's overly erotic. There is one scene in particular, maybe 2 or 3 scenes.
Yeah.
5 or 6. There's 7 scenes in particular, right? All I would say is don't watch with your parents.
Yeah, definitely. Your dad would be disgusted. So he would.
No, he'd be loving it. My mom would be disgusted. I was laughing. Like, do you listen to the Bomb Squad?
Yeah.
Aaron McCann's always talking about these fucking filthy films he watches with his ma, like, and not on purpose. His brother will always recommend them. They'll not know what it is, and then next thing they're sitting there like, oh, I'm going to make a cup of tea or something. Like, so bad. Like, but I'd say just don't watch it with the parents. You'd be great.
Don't watch it with the parents, but do not be put off. It's one of those ones where you're watching it going, I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, well, when we're saying don't be put off, you shouldn't be listening to this unless you've already watched it, like, so.
True.
Yeah. But so the very first note I took, which is cool, and I thought it was a really subtle and cool way to show how rich these people were, is when Suki lands at the place for the first time and she goes to grab her stuff, and the boy driving the car goes, I'll go back to sleep, we're still nowhere near the house. That's when they get to the gate of the house, like, and he's like, we've got another while to go yet, like.
And that's like what the whole thing is. Like, the Japanese at the time were just absolutely fucking the cranes up.
Yeah.
So they were just taking all the money, and they were like lords or something at the time.
Yeah.
But I don't know when it's set, because they mention that they are allowed electricity from the nearby village or something, and that's why there's the blackouts. I feel like there's another reason for those.
Do you want me to tell
Do
you
you
when
have
it's
the
set?
reason?
No, I don't know. I tell you when it's set.
When is it?
What's your guess?
Oh, like early, like 1800s.
No, that would have been my guess. It's 1930.
No, it couldn't be.
Set in 1930s Korea, yeah.
Just after the First World War?
Yeah.
No way it's that.
We were talking about this yesterday. So when I first started watching it, I didn't say it out loud, but the whole time in my head I was like, this is 1800s or something.
Yeah.
The electricity's just new, blah, blah, blah. And then Aoife mentioned something. She's like, this is definitely during Second World War.
Yeah.
Because all the Japanese soldiers knocking about and all. And then there's a bit where someone's like, how long I got to go answer the phone here? It's like, right enough, this isn't set in the 1800s. Like, there is a telephone in the movie.
Is there a phone in it?
Yeah.
Where?
Do you remember she sticks the phone up? No. There's a bit where they're like eating dinner or something and the phone rings and he has to go answer the phone.
Oh, yes. It was a
fake phone call.
It was a fake phone call, yeah. Oh, my God. I didn't even think. Well, surely, when was the phone invented? 1800, surely.
Alexander Graham Bell invented the phone in 1873.
Is that actually when it was?
No. Google it there, will you?
It is Alexander Graham Bell, though.
I want to see how close I am there. Like,
I could have swore. But even still, like, now, when they get to the city, is it Kyoto they're in?
I don't know.
No, they're in Korea. Sorry, I'm talking absolute.
No, but
garbage.
they do go to Japan.
Oh, yeah, they do. But it looks quite modern.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah, right enough, actually.
When was the phone invented? But maybe early 1800s wouldn't have been, accurate. But maybe mid to late.
Yeah. It's
1876. That's so impressive.
Fuck. I was close, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were.
Oh. I think that's like my talent that's never going to get me anywhere.
I'll just give you it, mate. I'll just say you guessed it.
Yes. Thanks, man. Actually means a lot. I actually needed that right now. So next note I have, right? I think I've made this note 3 times. The third bullet point I have here, horniest film of all time.
Yep.
And do you know when I wrote that? It was the bit where she was filing down her teeth
in
the bath. I said it was the horniest film of all time before the horniest scene I have ever seen in my life in a film. Like,
say what you want, but that scene's probably the most like. And you know what? I'm not one for sex scenes in films. I've said that, but see the sexual tension in that scene.
oh,
It's the way he's done it is just so good.
yeah.
And she's just using a thimble in her mouth.
Yeah. That was actually a thing I read in IMDb today. Was for the scene where she's filing down her sharp tooth, she uses a thimble on her thumb. A thimble is a little metal cap you put in your thumb for doing needlework so you don't stab yourself.
Yeah.
And I was like, how's that a fact about this movie? Like, why is this on IMDb?
I thought you were surprised about what a thimble was.
No, I was going to say, who the fuck doesn't know what a thimble is? Like, see, the first time I pulled out a Monopoly board, I was like, what the fuck is this?
What is this used for?
That was 20 years ago. And I've
Do you
known
put
ever
this
since.
in girls' mouths?
Do you remember the debate people used to have? What is it, an iron or a door handle in Monopoly?
Oh, surely I didn't even know that was a thing. It's obviously an iron.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was team door handle.
No, you weren't.
Because I remember going, what fucking type of iron's that? Like,
An old-fashioned one.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Someone told me you used to have to heat it up in the fire.
What is
like,
your? Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Didn't even know that myself, to be honest. But it looked like an old-fashioned iron.
Yeah.
What's your go-to Monopoly piece?
I always wanted the dog.
I'm a dog man.
Yeah.
Because I used to have a Westie. And that's what the dog is.
And you could balance it in its nose as well.
Yeah, you could, alright.
Yeah.
That's when you want to flex on the whole board. When you've got all the hotels and you're just going around. I'm going to land on Piccadilly and I'm going to knock on a bat.
Oh man, I haven't played Monopoly in years. It's so good. Like.
It's class. I actually won the last game I played.
Yeah.
Cool.
You finished it, like, or was it a rage quit?
Oh, no. We won, like.
Nice.
I won.
We?
No, I mean, we finished. I was going to say we finished. It wasn't a team effort.
Yeah.
There was a bit of, coercion in the group.
Oh, a bit of
coke and
brown
sparring.
envelopes, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You have to do what you have to do in the game of Monopoly.
One of the boys got it there. I was going to say a few years ago, about 10 years ago, got it. And there was no paper money, and it was all like, the banker has a card reader.
A card reader?
What
Aye.
shit?
I bought Articulate the other week.
Oh,
or
it's
not
good.
Articulate, Pictionary.
Oh, it's good.
But it was Pictionary versus AI.
Ah.
Oh, it's woke.
Whoa.
You get these boards, and then you get wee things, it'll tell the prompt of what to draw, and then the way you play it is you set your phone camera up with an app. I don't like it already.
And it's like 3D picture.
No, but it'll guess. The AI has to guess what you're drawing, and then the
Ah.
points are worked out whether it guessed it, and you bet on whether you think the AI, and it's not good.
I'm against it, to be honest with you.
AI.
Yeah.
I think Pictionary.
that
Pictionary.
That in particular, I don't really like AI either. It's kind of, it's a wee bit depressing or something. Like.
It is.
Yeah, but we had I think my brother had, it was unnecessarily modernization of old board games.
Yeah.
And it was Pictionary, but the way you drew is you'd set the phone down, film someone, and they'll have this pen, and you draw in the air, and it shows up on the phone. Then
that's kind of cool.
You can draw in 3D. It was cool enough, but at the same time, just give me a fucking pencil.
Yeah, give me the paper.
I love, but we've got fucking Cranium up there. Have you ever played Cranium?
I feel like I have, but I can't remember it.
It's good.
Trivial Pursuit, great as well. My favourite is what was the one we played last year? Oh, it's Articulate. Actually, I love Articulate.
It's good, but I just anything trivia based. I'm all over that shit.
I remember my
Alexander Graham Bell. You know what I mean?
1876.
Yeah.
My ma was trying to name an actor, and she goes, "Oh, he was in Friends. He was in Friends." Or no, sorry, I was trying to say this about Ben Stiller because I don't know anything else my ma would know. And she goes, Ben Affleck. I was like, wow, how did you get that far away?
Yeah, he was never in Friends.
Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
Ben Stiller was?
Yeah, Ben Stiller was, he was like a psycho.
Yeah.
He was going out with Phoebe or something, was he?
Rachel.
Yeah. And he finds remember,
the chicken, the
chicken,
duck.
Yeah, shit.
Jumping duck.
Yeah.
He's
cheap. Yeah. So good, right.
Back to the raunchiness.
Back to the raunch. Right, this is another laugh out loud. Not another, probably the most laugh out loud moment of the film is when Lady Hideka is sitting looking out the window, and her uncle goes past on some boy's back on a chair reading a book
for no reason.
Pissed myself laughing.
No reason.
Yeah.
No, just a flex.
It was literally just a flex. What do they say now? Oriforming?
Oriforming in his garden.
Fucking unreal.
He was a really mental looking fellow he had really weird eyebrows as well, didn't he?
I wrote down here Heihachi Mishima eyebrows. That's the second Tekken reference I'm going to make in this podcast.
Definitely not the last either.
Oh, here, this is so handy. This is why I think I choose this chair. If you're wondering who Heihachi Mishima is, please be on the cover of this. Actually, this would be so. See on the left, that's Heihachi Mishima. The fucking eyebrows in him. Show out the camera. So the actor that plays Uncle Kazuki is Cho Jin-woong, and in the movie I was watching, I was like, is that a young fella in old man makeup? Did you pick up on this?
No, is it?
I think it is. I should have fucking looked this up. But it was only, so in part 2 of the movie it goes back to when she's a child.
Yes.
And then he looks his normal age there. So they must have just hired the actor young to play the younger version better or something. And then just old man them up. So I think that's what they did.
You don't really see his face for much of it.
Yeah, the black tongue and all, like.
Yeah, from licking the ink, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then he has black glasses as well.
Yeah, he does. He's got like wee fucking Noel Gallagher or fucking Liam Gallagher glasses, doesn't he? Like,
he does actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought he was good. He was a good villain. Scary, like.
He is a good villain, but I don't know if the Count maybe counts as a villain as well.
Yeah, right enough actually. But yeah, no, that fucking ore farming, like, honestly, I was in bed watching that. Like,
so funny.
So good. What else we got here? A bit of fucking foreshadowing, maybe. There's a bit where it shows you, I think it's when the auntie goes to hang herself off the cherry blossom tree, and then it cuts back to Suki when she's younger, and her auntie's the woman that raised her is doing her hair, and the shadow looks like a hangman's noose. Did you pick up on this?
No, actually I didn't even.
But then it looks like someone hanging, and then you realise it's just her braiding her hair and puts the ponytail down. So it's the scene where Suki's talking to her, the woman that raised her, about who her mum was, and her mum's like, she was so happy she had you before she got hung for theft. Yeah, so it's that scene there, but very good.
Right, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I was too busy just bricked up the whole time. Sorry, I couldn't pick up on foreshadowing or like cinema techniques. I was just too busy being like, get those girls back on screen. Get those.
That's unbelievable. But yeah, fucking Sammy the whole way through this. Like. But yeah, and then the next point I have, heavy petting.
Yep, very heavy petting.
Yeah. Oh, is that when they're like arguing in the forest? Remember?
Oh, and he like puts her hand on his junk.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said junk.
Junk. Yeah.
And she's like, she says, you've got a small cock.
Yeah.
But I love the way it shows you that from the. That was my bottle.
I thought that was electricity there.
I like the way it shows you the perspective of Lady Hidaka.
Yeah.
Later on in the film.
Yeah.
And she's giggling away in the trees.
That was like, so the whole structure of the film, part 1 is from Suki's point of view, and you think you know what's going on. They're gonna like fucking pull the wool over Lady Hidaka's eyes, and that moment when Lady Hidaka backs away from her at the end of part 1 at the mental institute, I was like, oh, hold on, Aoife, something's happening here. And she's like, what do you mean? And then the switcheroo was so good. Like, I literally wrote down here, the old switcheroo. But yeah, it was such a good twist.
What does Aoife think whenever you're sitting writing notes down when you're watching a film together? Is she just used to it by now?
Oh, she's not too bothered. Like, it's only a few films.
Does she review them? Does she be like, what did you write down there?
No, she doesn't really care. I think Aoife's kind of like over my quirks at this stage. You know what I mean? I think I get a good few eye rolls. Like, yeah. Especially when a woman gets naked in the screen and I'm going, oh yeah, here we go. Yeah.
But I remember actually watching it the second time, and I was confused because immediately after that, I think Suki says Lady Hidaka had always been a rotten bitch.
Yeah.
And then it goes to Lady Hidaka, and then I was sitting, whenever I watched it the second time, I was like, I can't remember how this film works. I was like, is that what happened? Like, was she actually the one who was meant to be in the mental hospital?
Yeah.
But she wasn't, obviously.
It was good that way. Like, so then when you watch part 2, it shows you Lady Hidaka's point of view and her actually genuinely falling for Suki.
Yeah.
And have you noticed that every time I say a character's name, I go genuinely falling for Suki? But so then when
I might have to get one of them on the way up home.
What, a notebook?
A Suki.
Here, Suki, orange Suki. 10 out of 10.
Unbelievable. Do you know what's even...
Don't say blackcurrant.
No. Strawberry.
Ooh.
Don't mind the strawberry one now.
I don't think I've had one of those in a while now.
It's great.
Fuck me, Deal
very,
Farm.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
But it's nice if it's what you're after.
And have you ever had a... Sorry.
A Lady Hidaka?
Yeah, I was trying.
Fuck, I wish.
Shit joke. Shit joke. Hold on, there's a joke in here. I'll come back to it. Yeah, so when you kind of figure out that Hidaka genuinely fell for Suki...
Hidaka figs?
Oh man, I haven't had a cigarette in like fucking 2 weeks. I'm absolutely craving one. Just when you said that, I went, fuck, cigarettes are class. But yeah, so the moment that she realizes, so she obviously knows at this stage that Suki is against her.
Yeah.
But she's fallen for her, and then she kind of thinks, oh, maybe Suki's fallen for me as well. And then she goes to Suki, oh, do you think I should marry him? Suki's like, yeah. And that's when she slaps her, when she's putting her shoes on. And then the kind of twist when you realise she actually tried to hang herself, and Suki stopped her. I thought that was like a really nice wee scene. Like,
you see it, you actually see the rope.
Yeah.
Whenever they're before, like, you realise that there's like another twist in the film.
Yeah.
Whenever they're going to, she's meant in the plot, they're meant to run away with the Count to get married in Japan.
Yeah.
While the uncle is away somewhere, and when they're running under the tree where her mother hung herself, the rope's still there. You find out later on in the film that he left the rope up. The uncle, do you not remember that part?
No.
Well, see, they say in the film that earlier that they left the rope up as a the uncle left the rope up as a reminder.
No, it was he left the body up as a reminder.
Did they not leave the rope as well?
No, because the rope, she takes it. It's in the hot box. Remember, it's in the hot box, and then she takes it out again. It actually shows you her taking the out of the hot box.
Yes.
So the whole thing is he says, so when they find the body hanging there, her narration tells you that the uncle wouldn't let us take the body down for a few days because he believed that the soul of her aunt would be absorbed by the tree. Because the tree was actually shipped from Mount Fuji.
Yes.
And you know the whole thing about the forest at the base of Mount Fuji?
Is it the Suicide Forest?
Yeah.
Right. Is that? I don't know that's where it was.
Yeah.
But it was actually because it was too expensive for him to get rid of it. That's what it was. But the bit where they are running to the boat.
Yeah.
There's a scene where it's sort of shot from above and they're running under the tree and you can see the rope.
You see that must be because there's a scene then when Suki. Do you remember when the lady says to Suki, like, I don't care if you steal from me, just never lie to me.
Yeah.
And then when she leaves the room, Suki just starts going through all her shit.
Yeah.
And she's putting on all the hats and all. So she finds a rope in the hat box and it never explains it. And then in part 2, when the lady goes to hang herself, she takes the hat box out, and that's what she's getting out of the box then.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So another thing I loved about this film, there's so many wee things like that that you kind of pick up on and go, like, that's cool, because I've seen them doing that and I was wondering why they did that. Like another example being at the end of part 1 when they're getting married in Japan, lady and the Count.
Mm-hmm. The Count Fujiwara.
Count Fujiwara. Fuck me. He hands her like a blue vial of something, and I was like, what the fuck's that? And then later on explains that he's actually given her opium.
Yeah.
So if her uncle tries to take her down the basement again, she can kill herself before it happens.
Yeah.
And
I didn't even notice that. It's mad that you picked up on all this first time watching it, and I did not the second time as well.
Well, I suppose it's good as well. Like, I'm a bad man if my phone's anywhere near me, I'll have it in my hand. So when I'm watching films for the podcast, especially, I do it with all films, like, but because I don't have my phone on my hands, that I'm not looking at it all, so I'm really fucking watching it, like. But there's another one then. There's a bit where you see him painting fag skins.
Yes.
Yeah, and then at the end of the movie, in part 3, when the uncle captures the Count to take him to torture him, essentially, when he's in the back of the car, you see him opening up his cigarette box, and he's got 4 white cigarettes and two blue ones.
Yeah.
And the blue ones are the ones he obviously rolled earlier.
Yeah.
But then he lights all 4 fags at the same time.
Yeah.
And I was like, why the fuck? I was like, fuck, he's dying for
one.
He
doesn't do them all at the same time. He just keeps smoking them, and the uncle's asking him to tell him the story about his first night with Lady Hidaka.
No, in the back of the car, he sparks 4 fags at the same time.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, and I was like, why the fuck's he doing
It was
that?
all 4 white ones?
Yeah, all 4 white ones,
Right.
so that when he got into the uncle's torture chamber and he says, pass me a cigarette, the only ones he has left are the blue ones. So that's why he smoked 4 at a time. Like,
right, okay.
So just wee shit like that.
What did he paint it with?
I think it was...
he says mercury or something?
Mercury, yeah, it was, yeah.
But I thought it was to do with... whenever I watched it there last time, I realised then it was the fags, but I thought it was to do with the formaldehyde, maybe. Do you know all the shitty, like, you know, he was keeping all the dicks in jars.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Side note, he was keeping dicks in jars in the basement. I thought it was something to do with the smoke reacting with the formaldehyde. I'm assuming it's formaldehyde. That's what shit gets kept in, but I don't think so because he does say mercury.
Yeah,
and it's the whole room fills up.
Yeah, and he actually asks, he's like, "Is there any windows in here?" And your man's like, "No."
Yeah.
So yeah, that's mad. Like, there is some weird connection. No, I'm talking out of my hole.
Surely if he smoked mercury though, it would just kill him instantly.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there is, I think mercury kind of makes you a wee bit mental before. Like, you know the whole Mad Hatter thing? Like,
no.
Who the term mad as a hatter.
Yeah.
So back in the day, hat makers used to use mercury in the making of hats to like make them stiff. And men that wore like top hats frequently, it would like seep into their skin and make them mental.
Ah, right.
And that's where the term mad as a hatter comes from.
Great. That's great knowledge.
Yeah, it's decent, isn't it? Like, so yeah, mercury, I think it's not as immediate. If you ingest it like they did, it probably would be like. But like it was a Japanese or Chinese emperor back in the day who used to take mercury pills because he was obsessed with being immortal, and obviously it just fucking killed him immediately. Like, I remember watching a weird documentary about that in uni. Like, but yeah. I don't know why I know so much about mercury. Like. Cannonballs floating mercury as well. Did you ever see that?
What is it?
Cannonballs
floating mercury.
Floating mercury. Like,
how the fuck is that?
I've seen a YouTube video on it once. So,
obviously because mercury is more dense than cannonballs.
Yeah, it's like insanely dense. So like, there's a video of someone dropping a cannonball and it's like fucking bobbing about.
It evaporates at room temperature, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, wow.
It's chemistry, guys.
Brainiac in here. Brainiac science abuse. But.
Oh, what a TV series, by the way.
Do you remember that? Like,
oh, I don't know why I was thinking about it the other day. And do you remember the segment? It was things that make you go,
Yeah, John Tickle.
John Tickle running on custard.
Yeah.
Do you remember he drank his own piss?
No, I don't remember that one.
He did one where he was like, can you turn like whey into water?
Oh, yeah.
And he does it like, he's like, it's not very nice, but it's water.
Fair play to him. He was like a Big Brother contestant or something.
Was he?
Yeah, that's how he was famous. Like.
Was it Richard Hammond was the presenter?
Was he? He might have been, actually.
Yeah, it was Richard Hammond, actually. They used to just put like micro CDs and microwaves and blow up caravans and stuff.
Yeah.
No sounds going on at all.
There's a Twisted Sister song called You Can't Kill Rock and Roll. And their whole segment was Yes You Can, and that's why they would like blow up CD players. And all.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. I think it was You Can't Kill Rock and Roll. I'm pretty sure it was, yeah.
That sort of like era of TV, to just thinking back, like Takeshi's Castle.
Oh, unreal. I have a fuck, that's here. That's a segue and a half, but there's a bit in this where it's in part 2. It's when Lady Hideka is a young girl and her aunt, or her aunt's teaching her to read, but she's teaching her all the dirty words like penis, vagina.
Yeah.
Not really, they're scientific. But there's a bit where they burst out laughing. The uncle walks up behind them and just grabs both their faces with his black gloves
with the
on.
black gloves, yeah.
And I was like, Takeshi's Castle.
Oh my god, that's exactly what he looks like. One of the I don't know if that's racist or not.
The honeycomb maze, like.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
The black hand.
The guys who drive in the wee, like during the last round.
Oh yeah.
Driving the wee like gun with the big things with the water cannons.
Right enough, like, yeah.
Do you know how many people won Takeshi's Castle?
Like 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it 3? Yeah,
it's 3.
I remember when I was younger watching it once and someone won it, and I was like, no way.
I've never seen someone win it. I actually don't even want to watch anyone win it. I think. What was your favourite like challenge?
I really like the shin shredder, by the one where they run across the pond.
Stepping stones,
yeah.
That one was good. The bridge they have to cross with the cannonballs.
Unreal. That was the next one I was going to say.
Yeah. There was
the surfboard one that was going around the circle.
Like the total wipe thing, or the rice bowls.
What was the rice bowls?
You got into a big rice bowl and you just went down this big slope.
Oh yeah,
and you just had to stay in it. I know, it's so good.
Have you watched any of the later iterations of it?
They brought it back on Prime, but it was who was the 2 comedians?
I forget that Indian comedian.
Ramesh Ranganathan.
Yeah, I don't know who the other. Nailed that.
What? Who was it?
I don't know who the other one was.
Rob Elliott.
Was
potentially.
it? Who's Rob Elliott?
Do you know the one with the teeth?
Is that his name?
Maybe not. Maybe not, actually. I'm going to have to Google this really quickly.
Go on.
Is it Rob something?
It's Rob something, I think. I don't know if it's Elliott.
Rob comedian.
Did you watch that Last One Laughing?
It's Rob Beckett.
Nice.
I think it was him who commentated on it. No. I mean, yes, it did, actually. I like your man, Mortimer.
Mortimer, yeah.
Yeah, but the problem with comedy is if you only consume the comedy you see on, like, prime TV, like actual television, you would think there's about 10 comedians in the UK.
Yeah,
that's the real problem. Like,
yeah,
parts of it were good. I like Joe Wilkinson as well.
Yeah, oh, he's
good.
hilarious. Like, yeah.
But I suppose the problem was always the same, even back with like 8 out of 10 Cuts and things like that. Like, you always saw the same sort of guys on it.
Yeah, fair. I just got a ring in my ear. It's been happening all day. That's not a good thing, is it? Takeshi's Castle, yeah, some show. It was like filmed in Thailand, though, I think, was it?
No way.
Well, I think it was filmed in Thailand. But
I hope not.
No, I think it was filmed in Thailand, but it was Japanese themed.
Right.
If that makes any sense.
No, they definitely were all Japanese guys, surely.
No, I don't know, actually.
They don't look Thai, and I think I could tell the difference between a Thai guy and a Japanese guy.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. No comment. But, yeah, like, my notes here. Penis and Vag book. Ogre-sized man. That was fucked up.
Ogre-sized man?
Start of part 2 when it's like the first day that Lady Hideka as a child is being in the uncle's care, and good twist, actually. It turns out that the first, like, handmaiden or the head of the servants was the uncle's wife. Do you remember that bit?
Yes, the one that she slapped and everything.
Yeah.
So
it turned out that she was the uncle's wife.
Yeah, so part of the plot was that the guy was actually a Korean, so he was, and then he married a Japanese woman. He left his wife and married this Japanese woman, and changed his name and like cosplayed as Japanese, which everyone was. It's very like frowned upon sort of thing. Yeah.
People still do that, like.
Do they?
Yeah, cosplay as Japanese people. Yeah, flat out, like anime. Like.
But it turned out that one of the like head servants in the house was his ex-wife. Is that why she slapped her? Because she knew that, do you think, when she was a child?
Yeah, that could be a good point, actually. I don't know. But that scene there, that woman turns around to her and says, there's an ogre-sized man in the next room, and if he hears little girls crying, he comes in and kills them. And I just wrote beside that, full-blown child abuse. It's so dark in parts, like.
An ogre-sized man?
Yeah.
Why not just an ogre?
Yeah, right, no, why not just an ogre? Here. Speaking of ogres, Tekken 3 had a character called Ogre.
And we've just had our third Tekken reference of the... Was it potentially fourth Tekken reference?
It could be, yeah. And I'm just remembering the last podcast we recorded, I went off on one about Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
God, I love a good fighting game. So yeah, my second to last note is I didn't think this film could get any hornier. And I think I wrote that during the extended lesbian sex scene.
Yeah.
It lasted a good 5 minutes.
Borderline pornography.
Borderline, yeah, 100%.
And you know what? I don't even like. Usually, I'm pretty upset about them, and not to sound like a pervert, but like I did enjoy it because I didn't think it like took away from the film at all.
No, yeah.
I think it showed you like the tension was building up the whole time.
Yeah,
like they were wanting to do it, and then when it finally did it, it was almost like a crescendo, almost.
Yeah. Well, what I found weird about it was we rented this on Prime because you couldn't get it anywhere else.
Yeah.
So
you should have told me. I have it on my Curzon account. Yeah, you can get. There was on Prime. You could start. You know those extra subscriptions.
It offered me
7-day free trial.
Aoife actually told me to do that, and I was like, I'll forget to cancel it. I always do, so I'm just paying $3.50 now. Like.
I have a Curzon, a Paramount,
MGM, and all
that
MGM,
hit all of them. And then, but I don't mind the rental though. I was talking about this to someone the other day.
Yeah,
I love a good rental. $3.50. It's like going the extra version.
Yeah, but you don't have the bullshit of leaving it back the next day. Like.
Yeah,
but here. There was 2 versions of this on Prime. Actually, no, sorry, what I was going to say. Before that sex scene on Prime, right? You ready for this shit joke? The movie froze and it wouldn't let us go any further until we both scanned our faces.
No way.
So bad. So
that
bad.
That was good.
But yeah, Curzon, and there was another one. So Curzon had the extended edition.
Right.
So the extended edition was 169 minutes, and the version that we watched was 149 minutes.
Yeah, I think I've watched that one.
You've watched
49?
49, yeah. So
yeah.
What the fuck is in the extended edition?
I don't know, but I want to see it now.
Yeah, can you imagine just more ditties.
Just
and
20
all,
minutes of straight up ditties.
Yeah.
But like we didn't get enough ditties. Here it is.
Like there was, believe it or not, like, and everyone listening to this again, as I said, has watched this film, but there is an entire section of this film dedicated to musical scissoring, like, which is insane. Like
Musical scissoring?
Yeah.
Was it in sync?
They put the bells up there and then the fucking scissor with the bells, like.
When did they do that?
What do you mean when? That's like the theme of the second half of the movie, like.
The bells up their dudes.
The bells up there, like, there's a bit, right, so it first comes in part.
Hideka and fucking Suki.
The very last scene in the film. When's the last time you watched this? Like?
Fucking last week.
Right, so it first comes to light in...
After they get on the boat.
Yeah, in part 2.
Oh, yes.
What made
I
you
remember
click
it
there?
now.
Like?
I was thinking of... Because I forgot there was more than one scissoring scene, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, well, so the first... It comes to light the first time when...
It's mentioned in one of the readings.
One of the readings, yeah. And it's like... And it says... the night was quiet other than the gentle chiming of bells. And I was like, that's weirdly poetic talking about scissoring. Like. And then the very last scene in the movie, when they were on the boat together, and then she held out the wee bells, and then they both started giggling, I said to Eva, any money, the end of this film is just going to be the open ocean with the sound of bells clinking in the background. And that's exactly how it ended. I was like, yes! But yeah, musical scissoring, but it's not one thing I was expecting from this. Like,
I didn't remember that. I thought you meant like, because I don't know how I don't remember that bit.
Yeah,
but it shows you them scissoring as well, though, does it not?
Yeah, I'll never forget it. It was, and I was actually reading today, so like, I feel weird talking about it, but it has to be talked about. When they're scissoring and they kind of like, dap each other up.
Yeah.
Apparently that was the actress, like Lady Hideka. It wasn't scripted. She just seen that the actress that played Suki was getting a bit tired, so she was like, yeah.
No, do you know where that came from, brother? Do you know the bit? What's the Arnold Schwarzenegger film? Is it Terminator?
Predator.
It's a Predator where he goes out with the... That's what that is.
You son of a bitch. Yeah. But, right. Let's get into a bit of trivia. There wasn't too much trivia in this that was actually interesting. As I said, one of them told me what a thimble was. Like, but you kind of have to speak about the BTS behind the scenes of that sex scene. So,
how did they do it?
How did they do it?
A bit of cloth separating or what?
No, they actually
scissored. Fair play to you. Yeah. Fair play to you.
No, it was Kim Tae-ree's. I'm butchering pronunciations here. The actress played Suki. Not only was it her first ever feature film, but it was her first ever sex scene, her first ever nudity or anything. And apparently she was like on the fence whether she'd do the film because of this. But the direction of it was so kind of like, it was a real safe space that they're filming in.
Yeah.
So the day that they were filming that scene, it was one of the first scenes they filmed as well, just to get it out of the way. All the boys get a day off, and it was women only allowed on set to make the actresses feel a bit more comfortable. And the only people in the room were the two actors when that was filmed. Remote control cameras, all in dollies, filmed it, and I think there might have been one boom mic operator.
Really?
Yeah. And so the bathroom in that room was used as like a kind of place where they could rest in between takes as well. Like, so very, very well professionally handled.
Park Chan-wook.
I know.
What a guy.
Yeah.
After watching Old Boy, he probably felt, I'm a bit ashamed about what I've just put out into the world here.
I made a man eat an octopus on camera. Like, he likes octopuses, doesn't he? Like,
oh yeah,
octopi.
Maybe that's part of his thing. I wonder what the Park Chan-wook octopus correlation is.
Yeah, he was a good defensive midfielder for United as well. But yeah, so this is actually a good one. So I should have wrote down what the actual Korean title of this film is, but in Korea this movie's called The Lady,
right?
But in English it's called The Handmaiden. So the title in Korea refers to Lady Hideka, but the title in the English versions is Suki.
Wonder why?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
That is very strange.
You would have thought I've looked up why, but I didn't think of that, to be honest.
Why don't they come up with their own reason?
Yeah.
Maybe the Koreans just don't look like, they just don't relate to the, I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah. Did you ever read that thing? Like years ago I read this thing where people say that, like, in terms of like culture, Korea is like actually weirdly similar to Ireland.
Never heard that before.
Yeah.
But I'm all for it.
But when I say read that thing, I think it might have been a Reddit comment about 20 years ago. Like, but it was like something about the partition, the North and South partition. Apparently they've got like a wild drinking culture in Korea.
I do actually know a fact about if you go out with your boss for a drink in Korea, you can't leave until your boss lets you. So you can't. So like you would go out. You have to keep up as well. You have to keep up the pace. You have to keep drinking with them, and it's like literally until they go home, you have to stay there drinking.
That's like, is it like an etiquette thing? Like, or?
Yeah, it's just like a culture they have.
That's pretty cool.
I'd be all for that.
I'm on board. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever go drinking with your bosses?
No.
No.
I have done before in different jobs, not my current one. I don't think my boss drank in my last time.
No.
No. And you try to, talk. Do you ever try to talk to someone in work about? See someone who isn't into football or drinking, or films or anything. I'm like, what did I talk to you about?
Oh yeah.
I was breathing the other day.
Yeah, right. No, I think the job I'm in currently, I still haven't announced it myself where I actually work in the podcast yet, but let's just say it's an office job.
Yeah.
Is the first job I think I've ever had where like it's people my age with similar interests.
Yeah.
Whereas like I worked in an insurance place and I was the youngest there by quite a bit. And you go to people, well, did you do much the weekend? And they'd be like, I'm a mum. Sure, what would I do? I have kids. And I'm like, what? So you just started the fucking walls all weekend? Like, it used to annoy me so much. Like, but
it's a bit that's what my work will be like as well, But even if they're not into football or anything, it's like, or even a TV series, give me something.
I struggle with football banter badly. Like I'm a United fan. Like, I know you're a Liverpool tramp, but I'm doing it. Yeah. I'm doing it. But I love watching football. But I feel like any time I ever talk about football, it's just not me. Like I'm putting on like a character,
like the IT crowd.
Kinda.
You see that ludicrous display last night?
Yeah. Like I can go like, oh, here that match was good or that match was bad, or I can't believe your man played like that. But see, there's boys I know that are like, I think that transfer was a bad decision for you because if you look at you really need a number, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's just all over my head.
It's too much. It's too much.
Would you be kind of like that?
I would know, like I would talk about transfers and things like that, but when people are like, it doesn't really work in the diamond, like he's so good getting into the space, and I'm like, lads, just fucking watch this fucking match.
I'm in a group chat and it's mostly football chat, but they get into it where they're talking about like sales and like shirt sales and like, you could only afford him because you sold this person, and they're talking about budgets and all. And I'm like, who gives a fuck? Like,
it's like people like, it's not. I'm not paying for it.
No,
know what I mean?
Exactly. Like,
people complain about, you spent 100 million for him. It's like, I didn't do it.
Yeah, I didn't buy a can of Coke at lunch to save money today. What are you talking about? Like, right. What else we got here? Oh, so all the Korean actor. It was an all Korean cast in this film.
What I was going to ask though is, that there's times where they mention that they're speaking Japanese. Yeah. But I don't think they are speaking Japanese. I can't hear the difference because they say to her whenever Suki comes in, she's like, only speak Japanese to her and you can speak Korean to the other servants or whatever. Yeah, but she does. I don't know if she does or not, but I think there's a point where Lady Hidaka says you can speak Korean to me.
Well, on the original versions that came out of this that were released over here, which I'm actually kind of annoyed when I read this today, that our Prime version didn't have, the Korean subs are in white and the Japanese subs are in yellow when it originally came out, so you could differentiate.
Oh, right, okay.
So for some reason the version that we...
Because I was actually talking about this to Darren Matthews. Have you seen Silence?
No.
The Martin Scorsese film.
Oh, is that the one about the missionaries in Japan?
Yeah, but they're like, it's so funny because it's Andrew Garfield and Adam Driver, and they're like speaking English with fucking Portuguese accents. Oh yeah. And when the Japanese people are speaking to them, like, you speak. Oh, I'm not gonna do the accent.
You did it.
They're like,
already there.
They're like, you're speaking you're speaking Portuguese, and they're like, how can you speak Portuguese? And they're all just speaking English. Do you know what I mean?
It's like Shogun. Have you watched Shogun?
Yes, they do the exact same thing.
Exact same. Like.
I'm like, am I meant to be watching this in Portuguese or something?
Yeah. Did you ever see that interview with Liam Neeson talking about his time in Japan while they were filming that?
No.
Oh my god, it's so funny. Like he's basically talking the story about how he was in a hotel room and an earthquake happened and he shit himself, didn't know what the fuck to do, so he ran out into the hallway and he seen like a handmaiden, one of the women that changes the beds and stuff in the hotel, seen him panicking, started laughing, and then he proceeds in this interview to do an incredibly racist impression of this servant in the hotel. Like, I'm not going to do it, but you can imagine. Like,
I'm going to Google it on the way home.
Yeah, I'll link it to you after this. It's so funny. Like, is it good though? The silence is.
Yeah, it is very good. It's not a very traditional Martin Scorsese film, but it's all accurately, like, or historically accurate. Okay. Even it's a true story as well. Like the guy Liam Neeson plays was a real guy. Yeah. A Portuguese fella who goes to be a missionary in Japan, and then has to not repent. What's the word? Convert.
Some out of missionary in this, wasn't there? Oh, sorry.
Actually, none. To
There's
be honest.
actually none. There's
It's I don't know if you can call Scissoring missionary.
Yeah. There was, what was I going to say there? Something about Scorsese. Yeah, that's it. Apparently, like, I remember reading when The Silence, is it The Silence or Silence?
Just silence.
The Silence, like the silence of the no. When Silence first came out, apparently, like, Scorsese was like, "This is the movie he's always wanted to make." And then I remember someone I knew was like, "It's shite," so I never watched it.
No,
like,
it is good. It's a long, like, it's more like informative than it is. The parts of it are like a wee bit fucking slow, like, you know what I mean. But if you can take it for what it is, it's good, I think.
Fair enough. Did you know that The Handmaiden is based on a novel?
Is it?
Yeah, it is. This isn't a lie. And you,
I thought you were going to tell me something about Josh Brolin or something.
No, I've stopped that. I've dropped that facade. Like,
oh, have you?
I don't think anyone found it funny apart from me.
I liked it. I was going to bring up that I thought I was going to say that the Count Fujiwara was actually originally meant to be cast as Josh Brolin, and then I was like, he won't even believe that.
Josh Brolin played the main character in the American remake of Oldboy.
Yeah, he did. The way you said that, I thought that he's gonna make something up about Josh Brolin here.
No, my tricksy days are over.
Yeah,
like.
he did, which is, slightly related to the thing. Spike Lee directed it as well.
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty good as a remake.
It's good. It's not that bad. Like, it's the one you would, if you want to get your friends to watch Oldboy, you get them to watch the American version. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Does it have like anything like that iconic like hallway hammer scene?
Yes, it's different though.
Okay.
Not as good.
Okay.
So it's not. Samuel Jackson's in it as well.
Oh yeah.
He's the guy who's in the cameras.
Ah,
So he is.
Nice. Right. Based on a novel. This isn't a lie, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't wish this was a lie. This is based on a novel written by Sarah Waters, right? Have you any ideas what the novel's called? Like, burst out laughing when I read this today. The novel that The Handmaiden is based on is called Fingersmith.
Oh my god.
Isn't that fucking mental?
Where's Sarah Waters from?
She's English.
Oh, I thought she was going to be Welsh.
No.
That would have been pretty interesting if she was Welsh.
Why?
For the raid as well, because the raid was in Welsh.
Oh, sorry, I'm fucking slow today. But
it's a Korean film made about an English book.
Yeah,
That's
and
very
the book's set in London. Park Chan-wook was reading the book, and like before he even finished it, he thought to himself, I'm going to make this and I'm going to make it a happy ending. So after he finished reading it, he's like, yeah, this is brilliant. Reached out to Sarah Waters. What's her name? Yeah. And after he had written the script and asked her to run her eye over it and got her to tell him what she'd think about it. And she said she really liked it, but she doesn't think it should be marketed as a direct adaptation and more inspired by. So
right, so that's why you don't really know that what's not really like a main part of it to be like inspired. Well,
yeah,
adaptation.
Yeah.
What's the difference? Just the ending?
Fingersmith. Yeah, they finger each other instead of scissoring. Yeah. Actually, I don't have a clue. Well, I think one of the main differences was that the character that Count Fujiwara was based on was a gay man in it. So I don't know what the fuck is.
Your walls are farting.
I thought you ripped one for a second there. I was like, fair play to you.
Hey, what does your podcast think of this?
Yeah.
I'll
Just
be
turns
insane.
into fucking the clumps or something. But, did you ever listen to Your Mom's House? The Tom Segura podcast.
Oh yes, yeah.
They had like a dedicated fart mic on it. Like that is levels of podcasting I one day want to reach. Like, yeah. So Kim Tae-ri, the actress that played Suki, when she auditioned for this, she is one of 1,500 people that auditioned for the main character, and she had no idea who she was going in to star alongside. And when they asked her at the start of our audition who her favourite actress was, she said Kim Min-hee, who's the one that played Lady Hideka. Yeah. So she went in completely blind and being like, oh fuck, now I'm performing my favourite actress. Yeah. Apparently they became like really close friends throughout the filming of it. And Kim Tae-ri ended up winning like an award for her acting in this, which sounded to me like the Korean Oscar type thing. And dedicated her
Kim Min Oscar. That's what you call him.
dedicated her performance to Kim Min-hee.
And I suppose that actually that's quite cool, and I think it probably worked as well because at the start of the film she's like infatuated by Lady Hidaka.
Yeah,
that's like she's told to do that as well.
It's perfect.
That's
like,
class.
Yeah. But like, can you imagine like being like, oh, I'm about to perform alongside my favorite actress. Okay, day one, user 69 and on the bed here, like.
Great.
Yeah.
That's like you being like, oh, you've got a big part here.
Yeah.
You know, who's your favourite actor? Josh Brolin.
Yeah. Do you want to really get to know him? Like, do you want to smell his taint? Like, do you want to smell Josh Brolin's taint?
You want to be a fingersmith?
Unreal. Oh, the Gooners, but that was a Goonies joke. Josh Brolin was in the Goonies.
Was he?
Here, I'll see you later. Yeah, that was like his first thing. Like,
never watched it.
Have you not?
Oh, it's like a kids' film, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's like it's like I think Spielberg produced it, but it was Richard Donner directed it. But it's like, you know, in the 80s and kids films were like for everyone, like they're swearing and all. And it's good.
Has there been any other films that you've watched recently that you've enjoyed?
Have you seen The New Naked Gun?
No, I've been meaning to watch it though.
It's very funny. What else have I fucking watched? But
did you see Weapons?
Yeah,
good,
really,
isn't it?
Really enjoyed it. Like, yeah,
I liked it as well.
We've been pretty bad with the cinema recently. Weapons, I think, is the last thing we've seen.
That I want to go see the new DiCaprio one battle after another.
Is who's directing that again? Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yes, it is actually.
It looks good.
I was gonna say fucking Wesley Snipes.
Has he ever directed anything?
No, I don't even know where that came from.
Were you gonna say Wes Anderson? Maybe
Wes Anderson potentially.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes, but
Blade.
some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill, like, you know what I mean?
I've also never seen it.
You've not seen Blade?
No, and I've been meaning to. Didn't know it was a superhero film.
Yeah, it's a Marvel character.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I think I vaguely, like, I have this weird memory of being in my great granny's house and there being like a vampire film on TV and it freaked me out.
I bet you any money that was Blade 2 because it freaked the fuck out of me when I was younger.
Was it a scarier one, was it?
Yeah, so Blade 1's pure action movie, bit of crack, kind of vampire stuff in it. Blade 2 was directed by Guillermo del Toro. And it's a full fucking horror movie, like, and it freaked the shit out of me when I was younger. Like, Blade 3 was shit then.
Was it?
It had like Ryan Reynolds and Triple H was the bad guy. Do you know actually the main bad guy in it, Blade 3 was like Dracula's the bad guy.
Yeah.
And the boy from Prison Break played him. Not Michael Schofield, his brother. You know the one.
Yeah.
That's about to be executed. I forget the name of the actor. It's a traveller name, as far as I remember. No, he is. I think he is a traveller. Like,
is he actually?
I think so. Yeah.
That's a real, like, an American one.
I don't know if he is American. Weirdly, was in Yuri Omniplex a few years ago. Swear to God, there's a fella I kind of know from like back in the day. I was a manager in Omniplex and just seen him getting a selfie of him and your boy that played Dracula in Blade 3. Like.
What do you call his name in the program? And not the
is it Dominic? I've got Dominic in my head.
Nah, I don't think so.
They call him. He's got like a nickname in Prison Break. Is like the Butcher or something. Or
I can't. Do you know what? I've had to do a few Googles this episode.
Just tell me what his name begins with, and I'll see if I can get it from there.
Prison Break.
I think he's from Dundalk or something.
So in real life, his name's Dominic.
Is it? Yeah, I knew it was something like that.
If I tell you what his name in the show starts with, you'll get it.
Go on.
Link.
Oh, what do they call him? Link the Sink or something?
No. His name's it's just no. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But I've just got his character name.
Is Link?
No. That's what his name starts with.
Oh, what do you mean his name starts with Lincoln?
Yes, right. Lincoln Burrows.
Oh, that's right. What's the actor's surname?
Purcell.
Dominic Purcell. Yeah,
that's a bit of a traveller.
No joke. I think he like he's got like roots and traveller roots in Dundalk.
He's Australian.
Oh yeah, Dundalk.
Yeah. He does have Irish citizenship.
Does he? Yeah.
He was born in Birkenhead, Merseyside.
Yeah.
He's the son of, I can't say that name. His mother was Irish and his father was English of Norwegian descent.
What's the name that you can't say?
Oh, it's like Mervert. It's like look at Phil Mertvet.
Oh. Okay.
It wasn't because it was racist or anything.
No, I thought you were doing that thing some people do with Irish names. They're like, I couldn't possibly pronounce that.
No.
And it's like John or something.
No, I'd give it a go. Like,
yeah. So Dominic Purcell. Someone told me he's from Dundalk. That's probably bullshit. Like,
well, no, he says he has Irish citizenship, so they must have roots around there.
Do you know what's a fact they love dropping on people? Do you know Martin Short, the actor?
What's he in?
Load of shit like Father of the Bride, Only Murders in the Building, Three Amigos. He's like an older, like he'd be like mates of Steve Martin and Chevy Chase and all those ones. Like,
you're just naming things now for the sake of naming them. I don't know any of these people.
You don't know Chevy Chase? You never heard of Steve Martin or anyone? No.
Is he not the fella who does Bangs the Drums? Ricky Martin. Living La Vida Loca.
Oh fuck! Remember the people said he bucked his cousin or something like. Yeah,
No.
He was living La Vida Loca.
That's a traveller name.
Yeah,
Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin, put your hand in the Bible.
That is a traveller name.
Put your hand in the Bible.
But yeah, sorry, I'm going off one. But Martin Short, he's like a comedic actor. He's American, but his parents are from Crossmaglen.
No way.
But he's like proper famous. He's in that Only Murders in the Building. It's some show if you
I don't know if I've seen it either.
It's like a murder mystery comedy thing, like set in New York.
Martin Short.
Arrested Development. Did you ever watch that?
Yes.
Do you remember the character? He was like an old family cousin, and he had to be carried around by a deaf guy.
Yes,
He
actually.
was called the Bullet or something.
Yes,
and he's like, throw me to her.
That's him,
Short.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Crossmaglen.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson's from Ballymena, like.
Yeah. Racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, towards Japanese people. Like.
And black people as well, if you remember.
That's right, yeah.
Have you ever seen how many photos there are of him pissing himself?
Yeah. Did you talk about this in a podcast
It was on
recently?
Tea With Me.
Yeah.
He pisses himself relentlessly.
One of the boys showed me that last year. Like, God love him. He's been through
There's
a lot.
so many photos of it. Like,
Yeah.
he needs to get a grip of himself.
He needs to get a catheter or something.
I don't know if it's the jeans he's wearing or it's definitely piss.
We've all been there. Like, we've all done it once or twice. Like,
Once or twice, but when you're making a habit out of it.
do you know in the Chinos days? Like, I know. What are you? You're 7 years younger than me.
What are you, 34?
33.
I'm
Is that
27.
7 years. I thought you were 26.
No. Well, it was my birthday last month.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
So yeah, Chino days.
Yeah.
Was when I was like uni, and see the Chinos really betrayed you for the piss dribbles. Like,
Oh yeah. They still do.
there was a picture, like a really nice picture of me and my ex at the time, in the Bank nightclub in Uri, and it was like, and just full blown like Liam Neeson that like fucking ruined my day. Like, but here,
But if you're getting it on jeans,
yeah,
like that's come on, like the jeans can hide it.
yeah, jeans are good. They're like camouflage of the crotch area. Like,
Yeah.
Tell me this. So I want to get a wee gaming shot in here because, like, so I text you a good bit about games.
Yeah.
See, you and Adam Byrne, I have you tortured. I'm like, what should I play next, or what are you playing? So last we talked gaming was on your podcast, and I was just kind of the first third of Expedition 33, and I actually wasn't really going to bother playing on with it until I seen how passionate you were about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, well, like, you said it was game of the year or something. I was like, right, I'll play on. Like, and holy fuck, what a game. Like,
I was right.
one of the best games I've played in years.
Genuinely,
like.
it's so good. Have you beat Simone yet?
No, I haven't played it since. I've got this weird thing where as soon as I finish the main part of a game, I'm not going back to it. I will on a replay at some stage.
I'll show you. I can show you the video of me beating him because I actually saved it to my phone because I was so proud. Have you even tried to fight him?
Which one's Simone again?
You have to go into Renoir's drafts.
Okay.
To get to him. It's like after you couldn't beat him until the end game, like.
Yeah.
So you couldn't.
Okay. Well, we don't want to spoil it as well at the same time, just in case there's one person that listens to this may play it. Like, but
well, there is. He is actually part of the story, technically.
Oh yes, sorry, yeah. So see the ending of that game. I've never felt stupider in my life. I had to Google what it was going on.
Which ending did you pick?
Oh, the one. I don't want to spoil it, but
we can just say either one of the characters' names. Because it doesn't change. It doesn't change anything. Like, they don't know.
It's the one at the end of it. You're out of the thing then. Oh,
Versus?
Burn it. You burn it. You burned all down. Yeah.
Well, you didn't need to say that.
But that doesn't give away too much. Like,
yeah.
But that was nice.
I did both. I was dirty.
Did you?
I just did a wee save and then I went back to it.
Nice.
So it is.
But the combat was class. Like, the dodging system and all.
The parrying. Oh, I realised whenever I went to go fight Simone, I had to change my difficulty, and I really don't want to admit that. And then I was like fighting other things, and I was like, why is this so easy?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh right, it's because I've changed the difficulty down.
Nightmare. Like.
Did you do the tower at least?
No.
There's like a gauntlet you can do, and it's like it's good to do it with Monoko because it means you basically fight like four rounds a level.
Yeah.
and then you go up, and then there's like 11 or something, or maybe 13, and you basically just fight every like enemy in the game basically, and like bosses and stuff.
Oh, that's fun.
And so like if you didn't kill them with Minoko originally, you kill them there,
and you get their
feet.
Their feet, yeah. What do you call the bad guys in it again?
Nevrons,
but yeah, it's such a beautifully crafted universe. You know,
there's a lot of like cool things about it as well. Like the guy who made it, so he worked at Ubisoft.
Yeah,
pitched it to Ubisoft, and they were like, "Well, no, we want nothing to do with it." So he left and did it himself. Nice. The person who did the soundtrack for it just found their own SoundCloud.
Yeah, you're saying that when we did Kitchen Talk. That's bonkers, like.
And the voice acting in it.
Yeah,
Andy Serkis.
Cox, Andy Serkis. Was there anyone else big in it?
No,
no.
I don't think so.
It's two heavy hitters. Like,
oh yeah, two of the biggest.
Yeah, honestly, I played again. 100%.
I had actually only watched Daredevil. Have you watched Daredevil Born Again?
Yeah.
And then I was playing Claire Obscure, and I was like, why does that noise? Why does that voice sound so familiar? I was like, that's fucking Daredevil.
Yeah. But yeah, fucking unreal game. I didn't think. I think I loved it so much more because I didn't think I would like it. Because when I seen it was like a turn-based thing, I was like, nah, I don't really like it.
Yeah, I wasn't overly sold on it. But then I don't know what it was. I just think I was like, oh, I'll just give it a go, and it was very enjoyable.
What have you been playing since?
Medieval Dynasty.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, you told me about that.
Medieval Dynasty.
So from what I gathered, so we were talking about this earlier, Matt and Shane's secret podcast. Shane Gillis seems to be playing a shitload of this. It's like a kind of sounds a bit like a 3D kind of more complex Stardew Valley type thing.
Yeah, like, sort of. Like there's no real. Well, there is a bit of combat. There's like bandits and stuff who you can come across, but it's just like a simulation of your life as a medieval peasant.
Yeah. And
you like build a village. You know, you get a wife, but like when I say you build a village, like you properly build it. Like,
oh yeah,
it is so time consuming. It feels like a full time job.
Yeah.
I've recently given birth to a son.
Nice, yeah.
Helmut Smegworth. I'm his father, obviously, Frederick Smegworth. I can't remember what you call my wife. It's like Rasklava or something.
Oh, what a bitch.
I know.
Yeah.
She's, you know, like you have to like worry about, like, it's kind of like a strategy game where you have to worry about like everyone in the village's happiness.
Okay.
So you do.
Like Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yeah. Exactly like that.
But I was. How much is it? Did you pay big bucks for it? Like
£17.
Oh really?
Oh wow.
Oh fuck! I might check it out then.
Cross-platform as well.
Oh yeah. Well, I've got.
It's on Game Pass.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you want to start a village together?
I'd start a village, no problem.
Yeah. You said something about getting Soupy involved, like.
Yeah. Well, when he's back from America.
Back from his
like
travels.
to do a bit of streaming.
He's living the life, but.
Oh why?
Yeah.
He was a kill Tony there last night. I don't think he got on.
No. Yeah.
So he didn't.
That's what I was going to say to you. Sorry, I piss myself laughing when you're on tea with me, and someone asks you about games, and you're like. I was like, he's going to say it, isn't he? You're like, have you ever heard of Claire Obscure Expedition 33? Like,
it's the longest name ever as well.
It's so funny just to hear you say that to Shane Todd, and then you could tell he was kind of a bit like, oh, all right,
I regret asking him now.
The subject was quickly changed.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, fuck's sake. Like,
my mate actually texted me. He was like, what was that game you mentioned on Lazy Boys or something? I want to look up what it is.
Yeah.
And I was like, which one? Because I think I might have brought up Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Yeah.
Kingdom Come 2 Upon Deliverance or something. And then he was like, no, it was a big mad long name. And I was like, Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
I think, so you told me about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, the first one we recorded here.
Yes.
And I think that might be my next game because...
It's good, but it's not quite Claire Obscure.
No.
It is good. I liked it, to be fair.
But I was actually going to say, because I've got this thing now, since I've got Game Pass, I don't like paying for games.
Yeah.
But you've just told me Medieval Dynasties on it, like,
yeah.
So, yeah. But I was thinking Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance. I want to play the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, but I might get a Switch 2 and wait till I get a Switch 2 for that, like, you know.
I need a Switch, like.
Yeah, so good.
One. Is that one there?
That's one there, and I'm going over there as well.
You're leveling it up here. Console City.
That's Aoife's Switch.
What's the difference in them? That one looks a bit bigger, is it?
That's the original Switch. That's the Switch Lite. You can't hook that one up to a TV.
Ah, right, okay. Yeah. Do you get it on the TV, like?
Yeah, mostly. Like, if I'm in the house, because there's like... See the Switch, the controls for it, it's not comfortable to hold in your hand.
Yeah.
For extended periods of times. I got carpal tunnel when I first got the Switch, and then I got like a case that kind of fills out your hands a wee bit better. But it's just way comfy to play on that. Like,
I've just noticed, what is that dongle poking out of your PlayStation?
Oh, that is for my headset.
Oh,
I've got like one of those Turtle Beach headsets. Like.
Right. I actually noticed that you keep your PlayStation horizontal.
I have no choice.
Red flag.
Where else am I going to put it?
No, I know. I would put it on the floor, to be honest.
What?
I mean, it doesn't look
It's
bad.
not 2004. Like,
it doesn't look bad.
You sit on the floor as well, do you?
What?
You sit on the floor and your hunger's like that?
The guy who I play games mostly with, he just sits, doesn't have a desk or anything in his room.
Yeah.
Has a monitor on like a desk. He has a desk, no chair.
Yeah.
So he has like a desk, monitor, and then just sits at the edge of his bed.
Is he okay?
I think his back must be in bits, I say.
Oh, my God. Yeah. That's grim, like. That made me a wee bit sad.
I know.
Yeah. So, yeah, I played Sleeping Dogs. Adam Byrne told me to play Sleeping Dogs.
I played that years ago. I remember how good it was. This is such a stupid thing, but see the physics of going upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like in games, like, if a character goes upstairs, it's always like whatever, like it doesn't look realistic. In Sleeping Dogs, he puts 1 foot on each step every time.
Yeah, I didn't even pick up on that. Like, I suppose when it first came out, it was probably mind blowing, but it's
good stair mechanics in it.
Yeah, there's this Instagram. I keep getting Instagram reels that are suggested to me, and it's a guy just showing little GTA physics in each game. Mm-hmm. So, for example, he's like walking on a slanted rooftop, and it will show you what it looks like in GTA 3, then Vice City, then San Andreas, and then when it gets to like GTA 4, you can see the feet are at different levels, and then GTA 5, the feet are actually properly like adjusting to the slant and all. It's so cool. Like, it's not that cool at all. But yeah, I think that's us. But have you anything else? Oh, if you were to do the podcast again, what do you reckon? What movie do you think you'll pick?
I don't like the way you said F, by the way, now. That was very upsetting.
When you do the podcast
Thank
again.
you.
Next week.
Trying to think, should we keep up the theme of Asian films? Like, we've done an Indonesian, we've done a Korean.
If you want.
We'll go for a Japanese one, or maybe a Hong Kongese film. I think you can say Hong Kongese.
Yeah, Cantonese, I think the term you're looking for.
Is it Cantonese?
Yeah.
A Cantonese film called...
What's the language? I don't know.
I don't know whether to go for either Internal Affairs...
Oh, that's the
Departed.
The Departed, isn't it? It's meant to be great.
Or Battle Royale.
Oh, I've never seen Battle Royale. I'd love to watch it.
Battle Royale then. I'll rewatch it.
Yeah. It's meant to be class.
It's good. It's where all the Battle Royale games, films, like it's... When you think about it, it's probably one of the most influential films of all time.
Hunger Games clean ripped it off, didn't it?
Yeah. And then like Fortnite and Warzone, things like that, you know what I mean?
Right enough, yeah.
But it is good. It's very good. And it's Japanese.
Sweet.
So, there'll be some big violence in it.
Yeah, I can't wait to write out all those actors' names and try to pronounce them. But here, thank you for coming back.
Thank you very much for having me down now.
Anytime. That's us, I think. Yeah.
Good luck.